What's good? It's your boy Fanon. All right. Floyd Mayweather Jr. has come out of retirement and will be fighting on Christmas Day this year, not in the sport of boxing, but in the sport of mixed martial arts. And I do believe, in mixed martial arts, I'm not sure if this is going to be kickboxing or if it's going to be straight MMA, but five-time division world champion Floyd Mayweather has shocked the world when he revealed that he had signed with Japanese mixed martial arts promotions company RIZIN, Rizin. Not quite sure how you pronounce that, but I think that's Rizin. Fighting Federation to fight kickboxer Tenshin Nasukawa on New Year's Eve in Japan. This is Saitama, and I know I'm not going to do a particularly good job of pronouncing that name. It came out in an article earlier this morning, and it reads, there are some fights related items to clear up. The undefeated 41-year-old has never fought professionally in mixed martial arts and has yet to be decided what format and rules the fight would follow. So that answers the question. Mayweather's last bout was in 2017 when he snapped a 2-year retirement to pull off a TKO win in 10 rounds over UFC superstar Conor McGregor, running his record to 50-0 and earning close to $300 million for the event. After he put away McGregor, Mayweather announced his retirement from the sport. But during the last few months, Mayweather has been dropping numerous hints regarding a potential ring return in boxing and mixed martial arts. Quoting Mayweather, everything is about timing, everything takes time, and everything is about timing. It is also about entertainment. I love to entertain. I like for people to be entertained. And who doesn't want to be entertained? It is good to come over to another part of the world, have fun, and enjoy each other. In Japan, the 20-year-old Nasukawa is regarded as one of the best combat sports prospects in several years. Mayweather expects a good fight against Nasukawa, who won his last kickboxing bout against compatriot Kyoji Uraguchi at Resin 13 in September. He's very fast, very young, and I'm pretty sure he wants to go out and entertain people. Said Mayweather, I'm pretty sure the crowd is going to be on his side, but I am there for a great cause. It is a special bout. Just for me to be in the ring with a young guy that is hungry, it is very good, very, very good. I can't wait. So this, hey man, this is cool. This is cool. I'll take it. As people remember, when Floyd Mayweather started talking about coming out and fighting on pay-per-view and stuff, we thought that this thing was going to be in December. And we thought I thought originally that it was going to be competing with the Deontay Wilder Tyson Fury fight. And I wasn't a big fan of that. But, him coming out here, going out and picking up, if this winds up being where he picks up mixed martial arts and he's doing it in a way where he's having competitive fights, hey man, I don't have any issue with it. I don't have any issue with it, and I really do wish him the best. I have to say that I do have a little bit of hope for the fact that a Mayweather Manny Pacquiao rematch. I like big fights, and I hope what this is Floyd Mayweather getting the rust off in a mixed martial arts fight. Going through a training camp, getting his competitive juices flowing. And then, honestly, man, I really am hoping that he fights the winner of Adrian Bronner versus Manny Pacquiao. If the younger fighters who are in their prime are not going to fight one another and really take the mantle as the top guy in boxing, somebody who can galvanize the fans' attention and get, definitely get American fight fans behind them. I'm okay with these old guys bleeding everybody dry and continuing to ride as long as he possibly can ride off of the names that they've built by taking legitimately tough fights, daring to be the best and coming out on top of it. I don't mind at all I don't mind that at all for Mayweather. I don't mind it for Brawner, and I don't mind it for Manny Pacquiao. And Manny Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather is one thing, and then Floyd Mayweather Jr. has never lost a fight. And there still are a lot of people that believe, and I don't understand why. Well, I guess I do understand why, but I don't agree with it. People that think that Floyd Mayweather still has the ability to compete, and beat the top welterweights. I've heard comments from fight fans about Floyd Mayweather Jr. beating Errol Spence. I've heard comments where people believe that Floyd Mayweather Jr. can beat Terrence Crawford. I've heard where they say that I've heard people that actually said that he could beat Jermell Charlo, because I'm sure some people are watching this video will recall when Jermell Charlo called out Floyd Mayweather. There are people who still believe that Floyd Mayweather Jr. can beat guys of that quality. And that's not because they're just blind, not solely because they're just blindly in love with Floyd Mayweather Jr., but it's because the other guys have not been in a situation to do something that where general boxing fans would be able to recognize their skill, recognize their youth, their strength, their speed, and then look at Floyd and say, oh, he's 41 years old, man. So, maybe he might be in trouble against this 28-year-old guy. But the reason that that's not taking place yet, and that torch hasn't been passed, is because nobody's been able to put themselves in that situation. The closest thing to that has been Canelo Alvarez and Anthony Joshua, because they have fan bases. They have distinct fan bases that support them because they are a member of that because they are closely associated with that fan base. Anthony Joshua has done, and Eddie Hearn, to his credit, have done a good job, very good job galvanizing a lot of casual boxing fans in the UK behind Anthony Joshua. Canelo Alvarez has done a very good job, and Oscar De La Hoya and Floyd Mayweather, because Floyd Mayweather helped a considerable amount of that with that, having Canelo fight on his undercards, helped galvanize a good portion of the Mexican fight fans behind Canelo Alvarez. But as far as the United States, nobody's been able to do that because these guys aren't fighting each other. And so if Mayweather decides that he wants to take this fight and as a warm up or whatever, and then come back and fight Adrian Braun or fight Manny Pacquiao for big money, hey man, more power to him. But if he does it, I would certainly hope that people would look up, like that Terrence Crawford would look up, Errol Spence would look up, Sean Porter, Keith Thurman, Danny Garcia, because it's not over for Danny Garcia. A lot of people got on me for a video I did yesterday about Danny Garcia. Danny Garcia is still a very good fighter. I think it'll be tough for him to beat those guys, but even if he is able to pull that off, guys with losses have come back and become stars before. Manny Pacquiao did that. Manny Pacquiao, before he got to the stage where he was with when he fought Floyd Mayweather Jr., had lost 3 times, I do believe. That's more losses than Danny Garcia has. So anyway, I would hope that they would be able to do that. I don't believe that they will. I think that there's a lot of promotional network stuff standing in the way, similar to when Floyd Mayweather Jr. was trying to fight Oscar De La Hoya. There wasn't as much in between, but Bob Arum wasn't really trying to make that fight. And De La Hoya wasn't trying to make that fight for years. And I think Floyd probably could have beat him. I think Floyd could have beat Oscar De La Hoya a long time before he actually got in the ring with him. But anyway, it is what it is. We'll see what happens with. My only hope for this thing with Floyd Mayweather Jr. is that Floyd Mayweather Jr. doesn't screw around and get hurt. I'm sure this kid will be real polite and he'll be all smiley, whatever. But he get put in that rear naked chokehold, dude. Actually gets ugly over there in MMA. But it is what it is, man. And with that, I'm out. Peace.